Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so very much. And in today's video, we will be discussing another release from BeWell by NatureWell's Retinol Renewing Cream. And we're going to have a little chat about everything going on right about now. So I've already gone over the vitamin C and I'm going over the vitamin E just the other day. So today we're going over retinol. Retinol is a very beneficial type of ingredient when it comes to skincare and overall taking care of your exterior. Renewing cream, we're going to get into what the benefits are of retinol. But first of all, I want to say that these type of creams, these 4 creams, because there's another one, I'm just going to keep it as a surprise. So this is number 3 on the list. BeWell by NatureWell has Sol de Janeiro dupe, so which they released last year, hanging out in Sam's. I hope they release it. I pray to God they release it again. Maybe it is aloe. I'm just hoping it's a very pleasant scent. Sorry, I forgot to show that to y'all. I just hope it's a very pleasant scent that you all can grab a hold of, and that it's not only putting retinol in your skin to renew your skin, and not only putting those benefits of retinol in your skin. I'm just really hoping as well that scent is going to be strong throughout. I'm also, another thing I'm thinking about, since these are body creams in a tub about this thickums, I'm really hoping that the formula is not only making it thick, but that when you apply it, it absorbs very quickly. You get the benefits, and the scent that is all of these so far are, because it's the 3rd one on the list from BeWell by NatureWell. I'm just really hoping that the scent lingers. Those are the perfect type of scents to have, depending on what region you're in a hotter climate, that keeps you sweat free, that keeps you sweat proof. You know what I'm saying? That's going to do very that's going to do wonder for your skin. You know what type of body creams I'm hoping, you know what type of formula I'm hoping that this is. This BeWell by NatureWell Retinol Renewing Body Cream. I'm hoping it's like Bodycology. So if you're familiar with Bodycology, Bodycology has body creams where the scent lasts longer, because the way that it is, the way that the formula of the body cream is for Bodycology, you get to put that stuff on, it absorbs really fast, and then the scent is left behind to linger. Now, depending on your body chemistry, will determine and be the determining factor as to how long it's gonna last. You see what I'm saying? And so if your body chemistry is favorable, and where it's going to last you all day to get back in the house and wash it off, that's a win-win. A win is a win, baby. Okay? All right, so we are going to get into the benefits of retinol. So retinol renewing cream. I get why they use renewing along with retinol. So it has anti-aging properties. Also, it regulates oil production, reducing acne breakouts. It unclogs pores and prevents blackhead formation. These are the claims it makes. I'm not a medical professional and I'm not a dermatologist, but I'm just going over here, a retinol renewing cream that's making these claims that it has retinol in it and all this other stuff, and it also is scented as well. And I'm going to go over the fragrance notes in a little bit, so that way you can know what you're working with. Okay. Skin tone and texture, reduces hyperpigmentation and dark spots, improves skin tone and texture, making it appear brighter and more even. Other benefits: promotes wound healing and strengthens the skin barrier, may help protect against sun damage and environmental stressors. Now, I don't know about those other benefits, but what I will say is this. retinol, I am familiar with retinol being an ingredient. I am familiar with retinol being an ingredient that is there. Anti-aging goes hand in hand. Yeah. So, is it sub or sube? I don't appreciate you for joining. So even if you don't subscribe, appreciate you for showing up. We talking about, I'm reacting to BeWell by NatureWell, this brand new, at least brand new to me brand, with this retinol renewing cream. And so right now we're discussing the benefits of retinol. I'm familiar with anti-aging. When I think of retinol, I think of anti-aging. I didn't know it had all these other benefits, in parentheses, such as acne treatment, skin tone and texture, reducing hyperpigmentation. That means scars. So if you're acne girly, acne guy, you suffer from the occasional pimple or cyst or anything, they're saying that this retinol, not this cream now, let me get this right, retinol helps with that. Now, while I'm not a medical professional or a dermatologist, I do encourage you to go see doc. Okay. Right now, as far as this cream is concerned, this is the over-the-counter solution for if you'd like to try it. Now, I can't recommend this because my rule here on the channel is honesty. And if I've not tried the product, I can't recommend it. It wouldn't be fair. If I try it, you're going to hear about it. It's going to be a video in some form. I'm about to tell y'all about it. And y'all about to find out how I feel about it. And y'all going to know how I feel about it. And none of this is sponsored, so tell me thank you in the comments, or God is the best in the comments, because baby, this is work. But I love it. It's fun. BeWell by NatureWell. I'm just wondering what other things they have, and I may delve into doing homework to see what else they have, because being that this is a fragranced body cream that gives a benefit of retinol, then we went over the vitamin C the other day, then we went over the vitamin E the other day, and there's another I'm going to go over and keep it as a surprise later on tonight. That's fire. Because I remember when I first learned about benefit-based body care products, one of the first I learned about was Tree Hut's Tropic Glow, their scrub in the tub, the 18 ounce, about 3 years ago. And there's a review of it on my channel, all those stuff. I even got a playlist of the Tropic Glow, how I feel about all of it and my experiences with it, and until the last drop, whatever. So I remember that it looked nice. It had all this glitter and all this shimmer, and I thought it was gonna be on my skin. And it was a firming shea sugar scrub. It smelled okay, but it wasn't much of a smell, and that's what I do remember. And I wasn't even using it long enough to notice the firming benefits. You see what I'm saying? And that's what kind of like, I'm like, I need to be using this long enough. That's what kind of was just like, I don't have the proper word for that. I just felt like I need to use this long enough. Now, I didn't go back and buy it since then. Not because I didn't like it, but because I had to, you know, make sure I was adequately using the rest of whatever products I had on hand. So I only bought one. Because if you buy, why buy two of something you don't know you're doing if you don't know that you're going to like it? You see what I'm saying? That part. So I only bought one. I'm like, if I don't like it, it's not going to go to waste. I'm going to use it to the last drop. And it did. It was okay, but I didn't like it. And I saw that to say this. You have to use a product long enough in order for the results. I feel like the average person using that scrub should probably buy 4 of them and measure out their usage across maybe 2 months. And then see how they feel in the area and use it consistently in one area to see how, you see what I'm saying? Because that's how I recall skincare products used to, you see what I'm saying? Nowadays, there's a benefit in this and that and this and that and this and that. And there's so much of it that if you don't do your own experimentation, you or sit there long enough, because the average person's attention span is so short, probably not even 30 seconds. I'm not claiming it. I'm just saying for whoever else. That's not enough time to see if it's going to work. You see what I'm saying? You also don't want to use it for 14 years and then it don't do nothing. You see what I'm saying? You need something right in the middle where it does what it's supposed to do and the time it's supposed to do it. And you see what I'm saying? Stuff is different these days with products. It's different. It's different. I come from a generation of, and I hate, for lack of a better word, I come from a generation of those infomercials. Everybody remember Proactive? Baby, no, I've never tried it, but I've heard of it. Murad, all these infomercial skincares, anti-aging cream and stuff. You barely see any of those infomercials unless you have cable. You feel me? So when it comes to that, it's just like you really have to do the research yourself. Use your smartphone, take them photos, progress photos, mark everything a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and consistently use it in the area where you're having problems and do it that way. And see, this is where it comes in handy for people when they post stuff online of their experiences of stuff, because that's going to make all the difference. You feel me? I kind of miss those infomercials, but I got tired of them because I'm just like, we need to see the real deal. Like, I know y'all showing the same testimony. Can we see some new ones? Can we see some new ones that's recent? You know, anybody ever felt that way? And I'm just like, what y'all doing? What y'all doing? Anti-aging is good. Now, and the thing is, you want to take care of your skin externally on the outside, but you want to take care of what you eat and drink plenty of this number, H2O, regardless of brand. You want to make sure you chugging that water, okay? Daily, chug that water. I have instantly seen the difference between drinking water, what it does for my skin. The moment I stop and I go getting the other type of drinks that taste thick, y'all know what I mean. When it can be a little bit too sugary, it tastes thick. It's like you could taste the thickness of the sugar in it. Your skin shows that too. It shows in your nails. You'll start to see those lines that go through there, allegedly. I'm just telling y'all my experience. And you start to see those lines through those nails, it's like you ain't had enough water. That means stat, go drink some water. I'm telling you what I know. I'm not a medical professional. I will only stick to telling you what I have experienced. You want the quickest sign that your body isn't taking in enough water, lines through your nails, natural nails, and your skin will look drier. It won't look as plump. It might look flushed. You're going to feel it in some way, shape, or form. You see what I'm saying? And as we ramp up on springtime, which in some places start to feel like summer, you don't want to play with that. You don't want to play with that. Plus, you're going to overall feel better the more water you have in your system. Your skin's going to look plumper. Your nails are going to look smoother because they're going to have the moisture they need, and they won't look deprived or be deprived. They won't look or be deprived. Something I'm starting to also see is benefit-based body care in the form of these serums. So I feel like this retinol is probably like a type of serum they have whipped into this body cream. I wonder what the usage of this is going to be as far as over time. Because it looks like BeWell by NatureWell here on the screen that it looks like that they have it. They just not too long ago released this. You see what I'm saying? And I want to know if anybody else has ever tried it And see, this is why I like reacting to this stuff and sharing it with y'all, because y'all need to know what this is like. You feel me? You need to know what's out there. Now, I can't recommend it, but I can tell you, hey, this is in the store. Maybe your skin will drink up retinol. But that also does not mean that you need to skip out on drinking this, okay? None of this is sponsored, okay? You need to also drink water and have your skin drink up retinol. Or if you need to brighten your skin, maybe you got to check out my vitamin C video. Have your skin drink that up. Or vitamin E, have your skin drink that up. Or the next one I'm getting ready to do tonight, which is a surprise, drink that up. But if you want your skin to be in any type of good shape, you've got to take care of it. Retinol just happens to be one of those things that's going to put it in great shape. Retinol, is it in your food? Let's see. So retinol is known as vitamin A. Just confirm that. Thank you, Lord. Because I thought that was wrong. Retinol, vitamin A. They could have called it vitamin A cream. They did. That's fine. Retinol, also known as vitamin A. This can be found in food. So, some of your red meats, some of your dairy products, and some of your fish. Notice I didn't say seafood, fish. Not a dietitian, not a dermatologist, not a medical professional. We just here having a discussion. It's also good to think about looking at the signs on both in your I don't want to say genetically, hereditary. If you know in your family, like they're more prone to certain things where they would be retinol deficient. It's just off the top of the head, thank God. I didn't come up with that. You want to make sure that you start early as your 20s, beginning to introduce vitamin A, which is also known as retinol, into your skin. Not a medical professional, not dermatologist, not any of that. It's just something I want to put out there. You want to look at how they're taking care of their skin, regardless of what side of the family that is on. You want to look at what their eating habits are. You want to look at how they're taking care of their skin, what type of products they use, what type of brands they use, and then look at those brands, what those brands stand for. And then you also want to look at, is the brand still in business? And if they are, how they doing? Cause I was just talking about in one of the videos the other day, about how Kaale, they're still in business, but I just feel like they fell behind with the times, and I want them to win. Pop quiz. Put that in the comments, either now if you're watching or after this live stream is over with. What pop quiz? Because I put this in one of my videos, either the vitamin C one or the vitamin E one. Pop quiz. When I started my journey, and when I started my hygiene journey, what were the top 3 brands, the first 3 brands I started off with? That's your pop quiz. So that means you got to go back and watch vitamin C. I'm going to put on the community tab. And you got to go back and watch the vitamin E. I'm going to put it on the community tab. Pop quiz. What are the first 3 hygiene products I tried as a teenager, starting my hygiene journey? When I say starting, I don't mean, I waited until I was a teenager. I started developing my favorite products. What 3 brands did I start with? Because them 3 still in business. I already gave you a hint. Kaale. But what's the other 2? It's the only thing I'm gonna give you. Test it if you're listening. Pop quiz. You can also get vitamin A sources from vegetables too. This is something I would heavily suggest speaking with your dietitian about, because I'm not a medical professional or a dietitian. And you want to make sure that internally you got high levels of retinol if that's what's going on hereditarily. I don't know if that's a word. Whatever. If that's what's going on in your throughout your family, you want to do it that way. You feel me? You want to speak with your dietitian, like, you know what, that's going to benefit you from the inside out. Still drink your water regardless. And then take care on the outside with retinol products. You can start with something like this, but I'm not explicitly recommending it, just for the simple fact that I ain't tried the brand yet, and so that's not fair. So that's always been my rule here on the channel, always, and I always want to be fair. And never mind the music in the background. Just hope it's not copyright. Baby. I appreciate y'all watching. I really do. I'm not just saying it like, because I'm all about like educating people and encourage them to do their own research, because that's just, you just don't know how important that is for a person to, that gives a person confidence to be like, okay, I don't walk out of watching just a video about retinol. I'm gonna talk to my doctor. I think that runs through my family. Let's tackle this now, early. I'm in my such and such, whatever age group you're in. And it's never too late. 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s. It don't matter. It does not matter. The sooner you start, the better off you're going to be. You want to make sure that you're taking care of your body with what you eat and externally, so you age gracefully. You do the best you can. But you are what you eat and what you drink. But if you would like to see more videos like this, we're going over products I see in these stores, any recommendations if I may have, any experiences if I may had it, then on either side, whenever I'm allowed, whenever this thing allows me to, there should be a playlist for you all to enjoy. And we have spoken about BeWell by NatureWell's Retinol Renewing Cream and retinol's benefits and how you can get it in your diet as well, and H2O. And I'm not a medical professional or a dermatologist, but I want you to be your best, feel your best, and look your best. Until next time. Kind of don't want to go, but we got the last body cream to talk about. So I'll be back on soon. Love ya.